You're tired of rocking the same old boring accessories? Well, buckle up because I'm about to show you how to create the most fabulous and funky pair of blue crochet earrings with pretty flowers that will have all your friends asking, where did you get this? So it's time to unleash your creative genius and get ready to impress everyone. We're going to start off with the tiny little yellow flowers. We're going to make the magic ring and chain 2. So there we have chain 2. Then we're going to double crochet 1. A double crochet pretty much means a single loop and 2 pull throughs, and then we're going to triple crochet, that's 2 loops with 3 pull throughs. So pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 3. Repeat. So there you have your triple crochet. Then you're going to repeat 1 double crochet and you're going to close that with a slip stitch, and you have your very first petal of your yellow little flower. So I love yellow because this color is going to make your earrings pop like nobody's business. So you're going to repeat 5 times to get 5 petals on the flower. So double crochet, triple crochet, and I look at this as crafting your powerful blooms, right? Those beautiful blooms that are just going to make these earrings pop. Final triple crochet for this petal, double crochet, then a slip stitch, and you're going to continue this 5 more times until you get 5 petals. So this is one of the easiest flower patterns, and you'll be crocheting away like magic, like you're on fire. So this is our final, we're on the final petal here. And I think these flowers on the medallion earrings just adds a touch of floral fabulousness. So the final petal is coming to an end here, slip stitch, chain 1 just to tie it, make sure it's secure, and then you're going to pull and close that magic circle, and voila, you have your pretty yellow flowers that are just going to add magic to your blue medallion earring. There we go, that's our 5-petal yellow flower all ready and set. So that's done and ready, and you're going to repeat for the red flower or any other kind of color that you want that rocks your boat, right? So our next step is going to be the petals. Again, I'm using a green. We're going to start with making a chain. We're going to chain 8. And here you can use a block green, or you can use a variegated green, which is tends to be dark and light with a little bit of yellow mixed together. That also looks pretty beautiful, but I just had the bold green. So you're going to chain 8. Then on the very first stitch, you're going to do a single stitch. Then it's going to be followed by a half double crochet and 4 full half crochets, and then another half double crochet before we flip over to do the other side. So that's a half double crochet, another half double crochet, and we are flipping now to the other side. This is to do the other half of the petal. And this is where your creative wizardry comes into play. Depending with how you want the petal to turn out, you don't have to follow the exact pattern. Just look at your leaf and how your leaf is shaping up and decide when to start closing off the leaf. As you notice there, I did a couple of half double crochets, then I did a single crochet and closed off the leaf to get the shape that I wanted. So it's not an exact science. You use your own creative genius and you get the exact leaf that you're looking for. And this leaf turned out perfect. So the next step is to create the blue medallion. I totally love this blue. The first step is to make the magic circle, chain 2, and then crochet 10 double crochets. So the 10 double crochets is to make the initial round circle. So chain 2 and start your double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3. We're going to be making 10 of this. And I totally love this shade of blue because this color is just going to make your earrings pop. So there we close the circle. We slip stitch to close the circle. And now we're going to do 2 single stitches in each hole to end up with double the stitches that we started off. So we started off with 10 double crochets. We are going to end up with 20 on the second circle. So 2 stitches in each hole. And when you get to the end of this pretty much basically the first loop, you're going to slip stitch to close. And on the second line, you're going to do 1 single crochet in one hole and 2 single crochets in the second hole. So that's 1 single crochet in one hole and 2 single crochets in the second hole. And that's going to make your circle a little bit bigger. So as we slip stitch to close this particular loop, then we start on the next row. The next row is going to be slightly different. We always start with a chain 1 on every row. Then we are going to single crochet in hole 1, single crochet in hole 2, and then 2 single crochets in hole 3. The single crochet in hole 1, single crochet in hole 2, and then 2 single crochets in hole 3. That's how you'll grow your pattern. In row, the next row over is going to be single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, and then 2 single crochets on the 4th hole. The next row is going to be single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 single crochets on the 5th hole, and that grows your circle. Once you're completed with the medallion, we are going to put a border, and you don't have to do this, but I think the border just makes it really pretty, and I'm using a different color. I'm using the green that I used for the petals on the border. So here I'm just showing you how you add on new yarn. We're going to chain 1, make sure that the yarn is well secured, and then we are going to single crochet in the first hole. So chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, and the chain 1 just gives it that little bump there that makes it look like a little bit like a lace kind of look. It just gives it that little nice 3D effect. And you can see what I mean here. You get just a nice finish, a nice closed off finish with that chain 1. You don't have to use a different color, you can use the same color. Finally, you have to secure all those tails that are hanging, and sometimes I like to use regular sewing thread, especially when the tails are short, to just be able to grab those tails and secure them, and this is how I do it. So here we have the pretty finished product. Now, if you like your earrings to be firm and stiff, like that finished earring, you can always use Elmer's glue. You apply some Elmer's glue, let it dry out, and it's going to give it a nice stiff finish. You could also use fabric spray stiffener. You could use starch, and that will help just stiffen the earring. You don't have to stiffen the earring, but it just helps the earring maintain its shape. You definitely, this is a water-based glue, so if you're going to use this, you don't want to go swimming or put your earrings anywhere near water. If that happens, you can just rinse them out and apply the glue again. So this just gives them a nice finished firm look. And here what I'm doing is applying the Elmer's glue liberally. Then I'm going to wait for the earring to dry. So at this point, you're pretty much a crochet jewel making wizard. you've got all your parts together, and the only thing left is to assemble them. You've got your pretty flowers, you've got your medallion. And the reason I make a lot of medallions is I enjoy making earrings as a craft, as a way to release stress. It's supposed to be fun, and this is one of the easiest earrings to make. So the next step is going to be assembling our masterpiece, putting it together, and we're going to glue our little flowers and petals using a non-water based glue that's going to, stick. They're not going to fall out, to make sure that we firmly attach those pieces. You want to make sure that you're fast planning it out and making sure that they're in the right place, exactly where they're supposed to be. So here I'm just making sure that I have the right placement. And don't forget, earrings are an mirror image of each other. So they kind of look opposite, but that's how they end up looking the same. So I'm using my glue here to firmly affix the earring, the pieces together. This glue dries white, so I have to be careful to make sure that it is not visible. But it is non-water based, so the pieces are going to stay in place. They're not going to fall out. So there you have it, my friends. In a few simple steps, you've created your very own blue crochet earrings with pretty flowers. These are sure to turn heads and make a statement wherever you go. So go ahead, flaunt your handmade bling with pride, show off your crafting skills like the creative boss that you are. Now go on and get crafty, and remember, there is no limit to what you can create when you unleash your inner crafting superstar. So grab those crochet hooks and get your hands dirty and let your creativity shine bright like a diamond, or in this case, like a pair of stunning handmade earrings. So stay fabulous, stay funky. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. And let's keep doing this together. I totally love doing this. So keep watching and stay crafting.